Let's be real for a second. Romance today is nothing like it was 20 years ago. Your parents probably met through friends or at work or just randomly at a bar. Mine did, but you're swiping through pictures on your phone like you're ordering pizza. And honestly, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a little different. This is the truth about modern romance, and it's a lot more complicated than you might think. So, dating apps changed everything, right? And in some ways, that's amazing. You got access to more potential partners than any generation before you. You can find someone who likes the same niche interests, has the same values, and is probably looking for the same thing you are. That's genuinely cool. But here's the thing nobody talks about: having infinite options kind of breaks your brain. When you've got 500 potential dates to swipe away, suddenly nobody feels special. Everyone's replaceable. You go on a date with someone who's genuinely nice, has a good job, makes you laugh, and somewhere in the back of your head, you're thinking, yeah, but what if someone better is just three swipes away? That's the paradox of modern romance. We have more choice than ever, but we've never been more unsure about our choices. It's like going to a restaurant with 1,000 items on the menu. You end up stressed and order the same thing every time. Then there's the whole Instagram factor. Nobody's just going on dates anymore. They're curating the perfect narrative of their relationship. You've got couples that look perfect online but barely talk to each other. You got people filtering their partners like they filter their selfies. And if your relationship doesn't look good on social media, did it even happen? This creates this weird pressure where you're not just trying to find someone you love, you're trying to find someone who photographs well with you. You're thinking about how your relationship will look to other people before you even think about how it feels. That's exhausting. See, the truth is, real love is boring. It's mundane. It's not Instagram worthy. It's doing laundry together on a Sunday. It's having inside jokes nobody else gets. It's being comfortable in silence. But we're also focused on making our relationships look perfect that we forget what actually makes them look good. Here's something wild. We are more connected than ever, but we are worse at actually connecting. You can text someone instantly, but the conversation feels forced. You're worried about how long to wait before responding. You're analyzing emojis like they are cryptic messages from the future. One person uses a period at the end of a sentence and suddenly feels aggressive. Modern romance happens mostly through a screen. That's the reality. Your first conversations, your best jokes, your deepest vulnerabilities are all filtered through a phone. And then you meet in person, and it's awkward because you've built up this whole relationship in your head based on text, and the actual human in front of you doesn't match the one that you invented. We've got more ways to talk to each other than ever, but we've somehow made communication more complicated. We're fluent in read receipts and typing indicators, but we're stumbling over actual words. The thing is, modern romance comes with this crazy set of expectations. You're supposed to find someone who's your best friend, your passionate lover, your financial partner, your emotional support, your adventure buddy, and your comfort zone all rolled into one person. That's a lot to ask of one human being. Your parents' generation, they got married because it was the right thing to do, and then they figured out how to love each other. Your generation, on the other hand, you're trying to find your soulmate first, and that's beautiful in theory, but it's also paralyzing. What if you can't find that one person who checks every single box? What if you have to actually compromise and work on things like humans have been doing forever? The movies don't help either. We're all waiting for the lightning bolt moment, the grand gesture, that perfect romantic scene. But real love isn't a movie. It's choosing someone even when they're not perfect. It's choosing them on a Tuesday when you're tired and grumpy and one of you forgot to do the dishes. But it's not all doom and gloom. There's actually something really beautiful about modern romance when you stop obsessing about the perfect narrative. You can find people you would have never met before. You can build connections based on genuine compatibility instead of just geographic proximity. Long distance is way more viable now. You can maintain connections through continents. And there's something to be said for the people who are doing it right. The ones who swipe through the apps with intention. The one who go on dates generally curious about another person. The one who puts their phone down and actually engage. The ones who are honest about what they want instead of playing games. Modern romance is actually better if you treat it with intention. When you're not trying to game the system or optimize your choices. When you're actually vulnerable and genuine with another person. That's when the real magic happens. So, what's the real truth about modern romance? It's complicated. It's easier in some ways and harder in others. We have more tools to connect with people, but we use them to keep our distance. We have infinite options, but that doesn't make choosing any easier. We are obsessed with making our relationships look good while forgetting that we need them to feel good. But here's the thing: the fundamentals haven't changed. People still want to feel sane. They want to feel valued. They want someone to choose them. That hasn't changed in 100 years, and it won't change in the next 100. Modern romance isn't worse than old romance. It's just different. It comes with different challenges and different opportunities. And maybe that's okay. Maybe the real secret is just being intentional about it. Stop swiping mindlessly. Stop obsessing about the perfect person. Stop performing your relationship for an audience. Just find someone you actually like talking to and talk to them, dude. Really talk to them. Without the filters, without the performance, without the constant fear that someone better is waiting on the next screen. That's the truth about modern romance. It's harder because we make it harder. But it can be beautiful if we actually try. So if you're out here struggling with dating apps and expectations and all the weird stuff that comes with falling in love in 2026, just remember, you're not alone in feeling confused. Everyone's confused. Even the people who look like they have it figured out are probably just as lost as you are. And that's actually kind of comforting when you think about it. The truth about modern romance is that it is messy, it is complicated, and it is sometimes frustrating. But so is love, and that part hasn't changed at all.